Hello, my name is Mike, and welcome back to Dragon Age 2. Last time we did a very fun quest for Aveline. It was a very lighthearted and easygoing quest for the most part. And we also did a more serious quest for our elven companion, Fenris. We helped him kill a slaver, which is... actually, we helped him kill a lot of slavers, which is always a very fun thing to do. So I thought that was a very fun way of spending my time. But we still have a couple of companion quests to do with the three companions here. We've got Anders. He wants to talk to us about something. I don't know what, but I'm going to assume it has to do with mages, since that's all he ever talks about. And Varric has a quest for us, I think, or maybe he just wants to talk to us. So we'll talk to him in the Hanged Man. And then Merrill. We have barely brought Merrill on any of our quests, mainly because... well, I'm a mage, and I'm always bringing Anders, because he's a healing mage, so there's not always a whole lot of room for you, Merrill. But you've got a quest for us, too, so we'll do your quest, too. We're going to start off with Anders, though. Let's go to Anders' clinic and see what he has to say.
I've been neglecting my patients lately. I should spend more time here.
Yeah, I suppose that could be an issue, Anders. You do have a clinic that you really haven't been staying in, seeing as how I've brought you on almost every other mission I've had. But... you've got more important duties. Helping my team is very important.
Have you noticed how many Tranquil are in the Gallows courtyard lately?
I hadn't noticed.
And don't tell me I'm just sensitive to it. I've been watching, and every day there are new Tranquil, selling their bloody wares. Good mages, too. People I know pass their harrowing.
That is unacceptable.
Doesn't Chantry law say that mages who pass their harrowing can't be made tranquil?
Exactly. The Templars are using the right of tranquility to silence those who speak against them. They're working on a deliberate plan to turn every mage in Kirkwall within the next 3 years.
Okay, you might be going off the deep end a little bit. That sounds really extreme.
And here I was worried you were having delusions of persecution again.
There are groups in Kirkwall who help those fleeing the Circle. I've talked to people on the inside. The plan is the work of a Templar named Sir Ulrich. I've had a run-in with him myself. He's the one who did the ritual on Karl. Nasty piece of work. Likes to make mages beg.
Okay.
What happened between you and Sir Ulrich?
I've been involved with an underground resistance. Mages living free in Kirkwall who help others escape. I can't tell you any more, for your sake and theirs. You have too much involvement with the Guard and nobility. Suffice it to say, I've been in the Gallows. I've seen his work firsthand.
Yeah, that's understandable. I don't really feel like mages should be free, despite the fact that I'm a free mage myself. Maybe I'm an exception to the rule because I've proven my worth, but according to Fenris, once mages start taking control, they just start struggling for more power, and then it ends up with only the bloodiest of blood mages on top of the totem pole. So, free mages aren't necessarily great. So the Circle is definitely useful, but from what I've heard, yeah, the Circle has been corrupted here, so there's not a whole lot of other options. So, I suppose helping you isn't terribly bad.
What else do you know about Sir Ulrich?
The Knight Commander is at least sincere in her convictions. However misguided, she believes she's helping people. Sir Ulrich's a sadist. Cold-blooded as a lizard. He likes to experiment on mages. Find out what it takes to push them into the arms of demons.
That's pretty twisted. Not all Templars are bad. I've talked to a couple of good ones. But, I'm sure you already know that not all Templars are bad. That's just a silly thing to say. Do you have a plan for taking out this obviously evil Templar?
How do we stop them?
Don't say blood magic.
My friends in the Mage Underground know a way inside. A secret entrance under the walls of the Gallows. Come with me tonight, please. Help me find the evidence of Sir Ulrich's tranquil solution.
I will help.
I wouldn't let you face this alone.
You are the one bright light in Kirkwall. I've always feared being made tranquil. Now, more than ever, I'm ready to go when you are. Our entrance is concealed not far from here.
So we're gonna do this underground mage quest. This is pretty cool. I also have a thing for you, Anders. I found a locket or some kind of knick-knack. Here, it's yours.
I thought you might like this.
I don't understand. You got me a gift. Is there some free Marches holiday I'm not aware of?
Don't look at me. It popped up in my quest log.
Is it a... That's a Tervinter Chantry amulet. Do you want me to get executed? It's sacrilege to wear those in any land under the Divine.
I don't care what you do with it. It's yours.
Here, I thought you fight for mages' rights. Whoever's bad side that puts you on.
I like it. Maybe not on the outside of my clothes. I'm not that eager to face the hangman's noose. But I appreciate the thought. I've never really thought about what life would be like in the Tervinter Chantry. In the Circle, they make it sound like the Void itself. The Black Divine stalking Thedas, making it unsafe for kittens and virgins.
I really don't have a strong opinion on that one way or the other, and I'm not trying to convert you.
I don't support the Tervinter Chantry. I just thought you'd like the amulet.
Well, I do. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I appreciate the gift. Perhaps one day I can return one as meaningful.
Just being a healing mage is at 15 rivalry. Okay. I thought we were on a pretty good standing, Anders, but that's probably gonna hurt us. Yeah, let's check out our teammates. Yeah, oof, ow. We're actually pretty rivalrous with Anders here, a lot more than I thought. Varric is right here, and it took almost no effort to get him to true friend, but you... Yeah, see, Varric is 100% friend. You, despite my best efforts, we're below average, honestly, which is not good. Yeah, even my relationship with Meryl, the person I've barely talked to, is better than that, so... Maybe I'll just button my lip around Anders from now on. Things don't seem to be going well between us. But hey, maybe he'll like us more once we've done this quest to help him out. This quest to help out underground mages, or take out an evil Templar, sounds like work that's right up my alley, and even though we don't always see eye to eye, I'm sure Anders and I can agree that taking out Templars that are breaking the law and torturing mages, that definitely can't go unpunished. So let's stop that from happening.
This is it. This tunnel will take us into the Gallows. Are you ready to help me find evidence of the tranquil solution?
Yes, I think I'm ready.
Let's go.
Well, we're definitely bringing Anders with us. This is definitely his loyalty quest. We could bring a rogue. Yeah, we'll bring Varric. We'll bring a rogue. And why don't we just leave Aveline? We'll bring Meryl. I haven't hardly used you, Meryl. So we're going to be without a warrior, but I think 3 mages is going to be more than enough. The fireballs I cast from the sky and the fireballs you cast from the sky will be the best defense we could possibly have. Yeah, who needs a tank? Just set our enemies on fire before they catch a glimpse of us.
The Templars are despicable. They fear to fight us, so they destroy our minds instead.
Okay, that's not a sentiment I agree with. Not all Templars are bad. I have worked with several good Templars. The world is not black and white, Anders. You need to get this through your thick skull.
No, please. I haven't done anything wrong.
That's a lie. What do we do to mages who
I found a Templar!
I just wanted to see my mum. No one ever told her where they were taking me.
No, this is their place. We cannot...
So, you admit your attempted escape? You know what happens to mage girls who don't toe the line around here, don't you?
Please, no! Don't make me tranquil. I'll do anything.
That's right. Once you're tranquil, you'll do anything I ask.
Oh, hello there! You've got company. 3 mages to be specific. Also Varric, but he's not a mage, so I'm not talking about him. Yes, we don't appreciate what you've been doing.
The Chantry frowns on Templars who take personal advantage of their charges.
Who's this?
It's the Divine. Come all the way from Orlais to tell you personally what a jackass you are.
You fiends will never touch a mage again.
Sounds like Justice is starting to take control of Anders, which is fine. You know, Justice was a pretty cool guy in the Awakening DLC, and I'm sure that he'll be able to keep himself under control, right? Maybe? Alright, I'm just gonna cast fire from the sky and hope I don't accidentally hit the circle mage over there. Seems like there are honestly a lot more Templars here than I thought. It's not just one bad egg, it's an entirely rotten carton. Yep, yeah, a lot of Templars here that are fighting us. Maybe they don't have a choice because they're following orders, but they're following terrible orders and they shouldn't be here anymore. Last one, dead.
That was beautiful!
They will die. I will have every last Templar for these abuses.
Easy now, easy now. Not all of them need to die.
It's over, Anders. They're all dead.
Every one of them will feel justice's burn.
Get away from me, demon!
I am no demon. Are you one of them, that you would call me such?
Anders, you're starting to, abuse mages like a Templar.
You are here under my command. Not another step.
Justice answers to nobody.
This is not the way to do it. Save your fire for the Templars.
Please, Messer.
Anders, you're about to kill a mage! An innocent mage!
Baker, no. I almost... If you weren't here, I need to get out of here.
More rivalry with Anders. I guess there's no way to avoid this, but on the plus side, that innocent mage woman didn't get killed. That's a good thing, right? I guess there's no way to stop being rivals with Anders, but we've done a good thing. I feel pretty good about what we've done so far. I wouldn't take my actions back. I just wish they had better consequences.
You saved my life, Messer. What was that thing?
I'd like to say my friend, but we're not exactly on the best terms. He's somebody who's trying to do the right thing.
He's no demon. Just a deeply troubled man.
Can I go home now?
I'd like to tell you to go back to the Circle. That sounds like the best thing, but the Circle... I've been told so many negative things about the Circle around here. Just go somewhere safe. I'm starting to see things from Anders' point of view. Just get somewhere else.
Find your parents, but don't stay there. You must leave Kirkwall.
I know. There's nowhere in the city where Sir Ulrich's men won't find me. Thank you, Messer. Andraste herself must have put you in that room.
There we go. I don't know why I didn't think of that solution earlier. Don't go to the Circle in this town, because the Circle in this town is going to just butcher you like a bad piece of rotten meat. Go to a different Circle, the one where they treat mages with respect. What's that mage doing down there?
Stay away from me.
Who are you, Jake the Black?
Stay away from me.
I can't...
Stay away from
I can't do anything with you right now, but I'm sure I'll be back. I'm sure you're a Tevinter blood mage, and I'll have to kill you for a different quest later. I'll be back for you! Anders, yes, I knew you'd be here at the clinic, thinking things over, helping some people. I guess helping people clears your head, which is totally understandable, being the healing mage that you are. How are you feeling?
Trash. Trash. Keep. Trash. Trash. Won't be needing that anymore.
I found Sir Ulrich's papers. I don't know if you want to see these or not.
This is all Sir Ulrich had. Looks like the Tranquil solution began and ended with him.
Let me see that. The Divine rejected the idea. Meredith rejected the idea. This was not what I expected. Perhaps I should try talking to the Grand Cleric. Maybe she's more reasonable than I thought. Thank you. I will think on what you've said.
Okay, good. Good. That's... Hey, a little more friendship with Anders. We're almost back up to not completely hating each other. That's good. Oh, alright, that was a pretty good resolution to that quest, I think. Let's go, Anders. Let's go talk to Varric and the Hanged Man. He wants our ear, and I'm curious as to what he has to say. Maybe he found more information on his brother, the one that betrayed us, Bartrand, yes. The one who left us for dead in the dark roads. How's it going, Varric?
Hawke, I've got some news. You might not want to be near anything breakable when I tell you, though.
Oh, let's get some drinks. You know, breaking bad news over alcohol solves all the problems.
Why don't I buy you a pint and we'll talk?
You just keep making this harder. Although I won't say no to a pint, if you're buying.
Why not?
I've had an ear out for Bartrand. After the Deep Roads, he ran to Ravane, probably because he knew I couldn't track him. But I hear he might be back in Kirkwall. He called in loans from a few of his contacts in Hightown.
Really? I wonder what he's doing back here.
Would Bartrand really risk coming back here?
I think we both know by now that Bartrand would risk anything for money. There's a much better market here for that trinket he stole, and all his contacts are in Kirkwall.
Well, we don't want anger to consume us, but yes, let's go see him.
We need some answers from your brother.
I agree. Bianca's been missing him something awful. Let's stop by his new house. Welcome him back to the neighborhood and all that.
So now we're making our way to this mansion in Hightown at night. And the streets are dangerous, so I'm sure we'll have to kill a couple of low-life thugs, yes, trying to mug me. Don't you know who I am? I am a really important person. That's all you need to know. Don't attack me, or you'll die. So, this is Bartrand's estate, huh? This area over here. Alright, you ready to go in? Because we're going in. I don't know what we're going to find, but I have a sneaking suspicion he might have hired some bodyguards and some thugs we're going to have to carve our way through.
This house looks abandoned.
I don't get it. My sources saw people making deliveries here just a week ago. This looks like it's been empty for months.
Well, maybe no one's been using the front door. We haven't checked the inside yet. We should look around.
This is still our best lead. We might find something that'll take us to Bartrand.
My thoughts exactly.
Alright, let's check it out. It could just be an old door. You know, the door itself might not be utilized very often. Or maybe they've been letting it rot out in the sun. I knew it. I knew it. Thugs. Not abandoned after all, is it?
So that's how you greet your brother, is it, Bartrand? Fine. Say hello, Bianca.
You're pathetic!
Oh. Why am I playing as Varric right now? Okay, I've got about... Why is my team not here? Alright, I'm just gonna start... What's that ability he has? Yes, a bunch of arrows coming from the sky. Use that ability. Oh. That was... very effective. Wow, I'm one-shotting these guards. Oh, I love it. Honestly, I'm not sure where I went. I don't know why I'm playing as Varric and Varric alone. I don't know where the rest of the team went. I brought an entire party, but okay, fine. I'm just gonna solo this place as Varric if I have to. Yeah? Okay, we're done for now. Nope.
Oh, Varric, please forgive me, my brother. I was just jealous of you. How could I ever compete with you for Mother's love?
You're strong and handsome, and so very smart.
He's telling a story.
What?
Why lie now about this? What have you to gain?
What do you want from me? I broke in, I found my brother, and it was awkward. Family business.
No. I think there's more to it.
Fine. You want the gory details? I'll give you the gory details.
Okay. So that was just a bit of a non-canonical joke. That was a pretty good joke. Yes, alright. Now we're back to the actual game.
These corpses aren't even stiff yet, Hawke. Somebody's been in here today.
Ooh. Rigor mortis hasn't set in? These aren't his bodyguards. They don't look like the kind of people that would be bodyguards. I don't know what's going on here. Let's check it out. But be careful. This place feels like one big giant trap. Hello! Now we got some crazed guards. Crazed, you say? You sure they're not just angry? Well, they're dead now. It doesn't really matter.
What did my brother do to these men? They were completely out of their heads.
Were they? How can you tell? Because they attacked us on sight? A lot of them attack us on sight. How do you know they're crazy? I think you're just jumping to assumptions here, Varric. Yeah. You know how I said there might be traps here? I found some of the traps, guys. And more crazed guards. We'll take these guys out, too.
That's enough out of you!
And that's the last of them. Good.
Varric, is that you? Praise the ancestors.
Hold up. I know this man. He's Bartrand Stewart. Hugin, what happened here?
Varric, your brother. That statue he brought out of the deep roads. Bartrand said it sang to him, even after he sold it. I've been hiding in here, but the guards, they're like crazed animals. I didn't dare go past them. Everyone in this house has gone mad.
What exactly has Bartrand done? You're gonna have to open my mind a little bit more here.
What did he do to the guard to turn them to this?
He's been forcing them to eat lyrium. Some of the servants, he cut pieces off them while they were still alive.
Ugh.
He says he's trying to help them hear the song. Please stop him.
Bartrand's not exactly a nice guy, but this doesn't sound like my brother.
Yeah, sounds like Bartrand may have gone a little crazy.
I assume you mean he's crazy, not just very upset.
He's hearing things, seeing things, talking to someone who's not there. That's when he's feeling good. Bartrand took the servants and locked himself inside the study. No one's come out for days. And those sodding lunatics just keep prowling the halls.
Then we go in after him. Come on, Hawke. Let's finish this.
If I had to make a bet, if I had to just take a shot in the dark here, I would assume that your brother has turned into some kind of corrupted dwarven mage. I know there's no such thing in this game as dwarven mages, because dwarves can't be mages for some reason. But I think he might have been twisted. He might no longer be a dwarf at all. He might be some kind of abomination himself. So, even though we both hate Bartrand, let's just assume he's probably been twisted and manipulated and try and have a little bit of sympathy for him by putting him out of his misery. That's my guess here.
Sing the song for me.
I heard him. That was definitely Bartrand's voice. I don't see him. So, okay, there's some fighting going on over there. You deal with that. I'm going to loot these chests. Ooh, Boots of the Overseer. I'm taking those. Hey, there's Bartrand. Bartrand is among the enemies that are attacking us. Okay. Let's just finish off his goons. Oh, they're already dead. Alright, let's finish off Bartrand. Maybe we're killing him, maybe we're not. Looks like he's not a mage after all. He's using a dagger. What's your deal, Bartrand?
I can't hear it anymore. I just need to hear the song again. Just for a minute. Stop saying that! I know I shouldn't have sold the idol to that woman. It was a mistake! A mistake.
Bartrand, get a hold of yourself. Do you know where you are? Do you know what you've done?
Varric, you'll help me, won't you, little brother? Help me find it again. You were always a good one.
Help you? Bartrand, you left me to die. You left all your men to die. And for what? Some trinket? Look at yourself. Look at what you've done to the men and women who served you. Where's your nobility, brother? Where's your dwarven honor?
Anders, this looks like some kind of corrupting magical force. Could you fix this?
This doesn't feel natural. If he wasn't a dwarf, I'd think a demon did this. His mind has been poisoned by something powerful. That's all I can do. It won't last, I'm sorry.
Varric?
I'm here.
Varric, what have I done?
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Make it stop, little brother. Don't let House Kethless fall like this. I know. I don't deserve it. But please, Varric, don't leave me like this. Make it stop.
Enough with the speeches. I'll get you to a healer, and you'll be fine.
Yes, if we can get him out of here and fix this, let's get him out of here.
I doubt that staying in this house is helping his condition.
I'll send someone to come get him. Sit tight, brother. Help is on the way. Come on, Hawke. The sooner we get out of this house, the better.
Yeah? Okay, I guess that's the end of that quest. He's okay-ish. He's probably going a little crazy off the deep end still.
Varric, I can't hear the song anymore.
Okay, I guess we're just gonna leave him like this. I don't know if that's the end of the quest or not, but I think we're done in this house.
Did you need something, Varric?
A stiff drink, maybe. I feel like I've been kicked by a horse. I almost wish Blondie hadn't wiggled his fingers and cleared Bartrand's head. I liked it better when I just wanted to kill the bastard.
Yeah, and instead we just kind of left him, possessed by the monster in his mind. I guess we're done with it. Let's move on, I guess. I'm proud of you. You didn't succumb to revenge.
If I ever had doubts about who was the better brother, they're long gone. You did good.
No, please, Hawke. There was never any doubt. I'm the handsome, irresistibly charming one. I'll deal with Bartrand somehow. Make her that'll be even more of a joy than it used to be. I still can't believe what he did in that house. It's one thing to walk away and leave us to die, but that...
Apparently, the statue that he recovered drove him mad.
He didn't do this on his own. The artifact from the tide warped his mind.
Don't let him completely off the hook. He chose to steal the damned thing. He brought it on himself. Anyway, thank you. I'll keep looking into who bought that blighted statue. At the very least, they need to be warned about what happened.
Well, let's not jump to any conclusions here about your brother's nefariousness. Maybe the moment he touched that statue is the moment he started to be corrupted. You know, maybe he stole the statue because the statue told him to do it. Maybe he's better than you're giving him credit for. Well, I guess with that completed for now, we might get a follow-up on this later, but I think we're done with Varric for now. We've done Anders' quest, we've done Varric's quest. I like Varric. Varric is probably... he's probably my favorite companion so far, just because he's so easy to get along with. It took me no time at all to make friends with him, and it's never dropped down below maximum friendship, and that's a nice change of pace since no one else around here seems to like me. I guess we're not completely done yet. Varric wants to be checked in with at the Hanged Man, so we'll stop by the pub and talk to him and see if there's an update on this quest or if he wants to start us on a new quest. We'll just see what this is all about quickly.
You have got to hear this, Hawke. There's this tale making the rounds. They're saying you single-handedly fought off a pirate invasion at midnight on the sacred ground of the Chantry.
Have I done that? I've killed so many enemies. I don't think I've fought off a pirate invasion, though. That might be a new one.
Strange that people would get such an idea out of the blue.
I may have embellished a detail or two, here and there. A little. And added a few things that didn't happen. For pacing, you understand. Just don't be surprised if people seem in awe.
I'm trying to keep a low profile, and you're making that very difficult for me.
Wouldn't it make more sense for you to be the main character in these tall tales of yours?
There's a recipe to a good hero, Hawke. It's like alchemy. 1 part down to earth, 1 part selfless nobility, 2 parts crazy, and you season liberally with wild falsehoods. You let that percolate through a good audience for a while, and when it's done, you've got your hero.
The recipe for that story was about 50% crazy. Are you sure about that? Does the story have to be really just insane to be good? I think you can have a pretty good down-to-earth story.
What compels you to spin these ridiculous tales?
I love the sound of my own voice, and I'm a compulsive liar. Honestly, I don't know. It's just something I do. There's power in stories, though. That's all history is. The best tales, the ones that last. Might as well be mine.
You embellish the truth too kindly, my friend.
I guess all works. A little reverence wouldn't hurt, though.
You may not be my best-dressed or cleanest friend, Master Hawke, but you're all right in my book. Anyway, I'll quit exaggerating before it goes to your head.
Appreciate it. Okay, so it sounds like he doesn't have a quest for us after all, but that's fine. We've wrapped things up with Varric, and we've wrapped things up with Anders, at least for now. I think next time, we'll talk to Merrill, because we don't know hardly anything about you, Merrill. Aside from that one time I saw you use blood magic to open a passageway, and then from that point on I've avoided you like the plague. But let's see what you can do, let's see what quest you have for us, and let's see if we can send you on a better path. We'll do that, and maybe a few other things next time. Until then, my name is Mike, and this has been the delightful Dragon Age 2. Thank you for joining me.